Hello, and welcome to Pocket Media. In today's sitting, I'm going to be watching The Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers. Just like with The Fellowship of the Rings, I have seen this movie before. However, this is going to be my first time watching the extended cut. Now, I believe the extended cut for this movie was about 45 extra minutes, and I'm interested to see what they do with these additional 45 minutes. I'm going to presume it's probably going to be more on the action side of the things. There's going to be mostly been cut out. Probably a few character buildings, developments for some of the newer characters. Yeah, so this should be. I'm really looking forward to getting into this one, like the last one. So let's get to it. There's Gandalf when he was with the demon of that place. Balrog, that's the word name I was trying to. Balrog.
Blimey, you fools!
Here's where we slightly diverge, seeing what Gandalf fell to. I'm guessing this creature's wings were just for show the entire time.
Can you see the bottom? No! Don't look down, Sam!
Here's a scene that was not in the original.
Catch it! Grab it, Mr. Frodo! Mr. Frodo!
Oh, that was a bit lucky.
Roast chicken.
We're gonna find it.
It's one of my nuts. Won't come free in a hurry. Real Elvish rope.
I wonder how long it took them to try pretend to be asleep without falling asleep to actually get him to come down there. Amazing how close he comes to almost getting it back the whole time, and could have been found out by the Dark Lord by then.
I don't believe you! Get down! Sam, down! Sam! He's trying to trick us! If we let him go, he'll throttle us in our sleep!
Well, I get the point of Sam, but also I get the point, most of the point of Frodo. The ring's been controlling him, and hasn't been experiencing as long as Gollum has, or Smeagol has, whichever you want to call him. Yeah. I quite like how they chose to divide Smeagol and Gollum with each of their voices. You can tell who's talking at the time.
Ever been our friend and ally.
Definitely chose the right person to help him use to get control of the king. Someone that can twist the truths so easily, turning them into lies.
It comes from the king. He signed it this morning.
I wonder how long previously that flashback was for, because obviously this hasn't all happened within this amount of time of these guys crossing this plane.
A bit off the flank!
Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys.
Sheesh, all really. I get they're villains, but it's still going straight to cannibalism. It's lucky that they decided to not keep killing a few others to fulfill their want of meat. would have thought that someone would have seen them. Not exactly that far away from them when they were riding up. Knowing that he actually injured himself with doing that is a little interesting to know now.
Their hands were bound.
I wonder if it's possible to actually to do that kind of thing, to track people through such a turbulent area of action at time.
Don't talk to it, Mary. Don't encourage it.
Treebeard, some call me.
And whose side are you on?
And after you just told it not to talk to it, and you go ahead and talk to it instead.
It tries to choke us. We can't eat hobbit food.
Not hobbit food, that's elven food. I wonder if these things could feel the power of the ring and they were trying to use it to get the ring itself as well. Or if they were in league with the Dark Lord. Sam's got used to sleeping on the outside now compared to the first movie. He's able to do it with all that noise.
Smeagol.
What did you call me?
I wonder if that's been the first time someone's actually called him by his actual name since he gave himself the name Gollum.
Orc blood.
Why would you have to taste the blood to know it's orc blood? Does it have a particular taste to it?
Gimli. Lower your axe.
I guess that would be something the trees would be scared of.
You are tracking the footsteps of two young hobbits.
Where are they?
Interesting how they blended both their voices and giving Saruman more authority, more voiceover during this part.
In one thing you have not changed, dear friend. You still speak in riddles.
My lad.
They're both socked out. You can tell Smeagol's actually concerned for Frodo there, because he didn't say precious, he said master. So he's talking about Frodo there.
There's another way. More secret. A dark way.
Why haven't you spoken of this before?
Because Master did not ask.
It's true, he didn't ask. He asked to go to the Black Gate. That's what he did. If he asked for a safe way into Mordor, maybe he would have gone straight to this instead.
He's led us this far, Sam. Mr. Frodo, no. He's been true to his word. No.
They didn't see you get inside there without getting caught.
Always helps.
Sorry, but Sam isn't making the right decisions, and he just sees Gollum as the villain.
Your staff. Oh. You would not part an old man from his walking stick.
And he bought that still. Could have taken and given him something to use for a walking stick. See, he stopped using it now, to shouldn't that be more suspicious to you? So one of the guards seems to know, no, you need to stay back and wait and see what happens. Such improvements so quick after finally getting rid of him. He already knows he needs to get out of there.
No parents should have to bury their child.
True statement if there was ever.
You have 2,000 good men riding north as we speak. Aemir is loyal to you. His men will return and fight for their king.
Did not look like there were 2,000 of them. Chance for him to finally get something to eat. But still, the act of having to go through this when has been very difficult.
I want to help him, Sam. Why?
Because it's the hope for him as well.
Master's my friend. You don't have any friends. Nobody likes you. Not listening. Not listening. You're a liar. And a thief. No.
Having this argument between the two of them, swapping between them so nice and quick. It's quite inventive for the time, I think.
We told him to go away. And away he goes, precious. Gone, gone, gone. Smeagol is free.
So the joy he must have had finally getting rid of that evil half for the time being. Gollum seems to know, well, Smeagol seems to know what that sound is. Should have followed him.
No, I couldn't. I really couldn't.
What, is she a bad cook or something? Yeah, not a good cook.
I'm sorry. Please eat.
Not gonna get away with it. How did Gimli know that she have something from her before?
I'm not sure.
Again, like everything else, they do not look up. Wonder if they would have seen a few that were unsaddled, so just to charge in, like a normal beast, like a pack of wolves or something like that. One thing I've been noticing more with like these beasts themselves, I can see more the computer generated aspect of it now. After so long, you can see how they sometimes don't blend in well with the surroundings sometimes. If he made it a little bit sound like it, or even something like that, that would have made it a little bit more funny at least. Yeah, even like that would have been made it a little bit funny when it first came on. Still quite a few people from them to just arrived. There must have been survivors from some of the places that burnt down then.
A new power is rising. It's
You can see Wormtongue's fear of this army. He's like, will I even get what I want out of this as I had from before?
He no longer cares for growing things.
What is it?
I wouldn't say growing things. He's like growing his army. Fear and Frodo, the same weakness that can be in family. Oh, that a few more scenes with him? Oh, jeez. That's no, just annoying. I hope he still got paid for this.
He's here.
Where is he? Where is Gondor's finest? Where is my firstborn?
So even he was a little bit annoyed with his father all the time.
Who entered the forbidden pool bears the penalty of death.
What makes the pool so forbidden?
Don't hurt him! Smeagol, don't struggle! Smeagol, listen to me!
And this is what Gollum was waiting for.
They have passed like rain on the mountains, like wind in the meadow.
Watching the kids receive their armor and weaponry just doesn't feel right when you see it, does it? All the silence, and you can just hear them in the background there. There's a way to intimidate them with all of that and making so much noise. Yeah, at least he killed it.
Legolas! Two already!
I'm on 17!
Ah! One of those pointy arrows scoring me!
These two turning it into a competition right now.
70! 80! 90!
Because there's a way for him to get some of the points. Should make him so obvious with the only one being having that kind of torch. So was this about saying that they'd be like water against a rock?
Toss me. What? I cannot jump the distance, you'll have to toss me.
After all that, saying no one tosses a dwarf in the Mines of Moria.
Don't tell the elf. Not a word.
Yeah, if he's your friend, I would tell him straight away.
Look, the trees! They're moving!
Where are they going?
They have business with the orcs. My business is with Isengard tonight.
Okay. So these trees are actually moving in this one. Wonder where they're gonna end up at.
It's calling to him, Sam. His eye is almost on me. Hold on, Mr.
Guess the power you can have this is the power of the ring trying to stop everything from entering his senses to try and get control of him more. I wonder if that's the Witch King or if that's just one of the others. Poor Gollum. This must be traumatic for him having those things in here again. I'm more surprised they didn't have some of their Warwick riders still. They sent some, I mean, not all of them died in that one raid. He's probably the only ones that are smart enough to think they're made of wood. Just light them all on fire.
There's some good in this world, Mr. Frodo. And it's worth fighting for.
This guy, Faramir, shows that he's actually a bigger man than his brother could and has a better control of himself.
Lost. We understand one another, Frodo Baggins.
Oh, the trees came and lined up right in front of the exits. So you're gonna wait for all of them to be in, then attack them, or? Yeah, it looks like it.
Final count, 42.
42? Oh, that's not bad for a pointy-eared elvish princeling. I myself am sitting pretty on 43.
43.
He was already dead.
He was twitching.
He was twitching because he's got my axe embedded in his nervous system.
And with wound song still with him.
Forgive and forget.
No, hard feelings. Gollum. Nice master. My servants.
It's very decent of you. Very decent indeed, Gollum.
Shouldn't have called him Gollum, should have called him Smeagol. Who knows, it might have helped a bit better. But it's a bit late. And just seeing how far along they've come. They've just got that last bit of a trek to go for the final movie. And does not look easy. Well, that was the end of the Two Towers, so let's just talk about it. So that was The Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers, and still a movie I really enjoyed. Things I picked up on that I noticed a bit more of the green screen and CGI that was used in the film during those times. Things that I enjoyed they've added in were like finding out that Aragorn was a Dunedain and that he's about 82 years old during this period of time. What was it? And how when Faramir was having that flashback to his big brother Boromir, how they interacted with each other, and we met the father of the two. Not too very impressed with him, even at this point, because even Boromir in the flashback seemed to really be annoyed with his father, putting him up on a pedestal and bringing his little brother down. And yeah, with Faramir, even though falling with temptation to that power of the ring near this at the first meeting, but still having enough strength to let it go, and I think it was having his life forfeit. I don't really know if they ever went back to something involving that in the third movie, as that's part of the deleted scenes again that they had removed. But all in all, yeah, I'd still give this movie a good 10 out of 10. I really still enjoyed it. Otherwise, if you enjoyed this reaction, please leave a like or comment and subscribe for upcoming videos in the future. Thank you, everyone. Bye.